it is me, RandomJosh Plays, and we are back again with some more Horizon Zero Dawn. And we are on part 28 now. Heading back in. I think potentially we'll start back on with the main missions again. Let's just see. Let's get on. Oh, you're so noisy. Why are you so noisy, friend? I would have got you, but CBA. Right. So, I believe we are going to kind of continue on the actual storyline. I mean, I guess we can walk from here to Sunfall. It's probably not like the worst idea, is it? Like, let's be honest. Let's do it. You never know, we might find something useful along the way. I'm hearing a lot of stuff. Oh, it's because the thingies are there. Course. So let us go this way.
Can't be too prepared.
Indeed. Preparation is always key. It's beautiful. What is that place up there? Yeah, I actually can't remember. I feel like we've been away from main mission territory now for quite a little while. That I've partially forgotten what we're doing. Deep Secrets of the Earth. So we're going to Sunfall. Oh, this is that, what the Shell Walkers walk up there. Vaguely recall passing through here before. The only reason I remember. Yeah, I know we shut down the, what was it, like, I don't want to say the power, it was more like the comms, the focuses for the Eclipse members, so that we can ensure that they can't use them, because they kept using them against us. We've got a bunch of tramplers over there. I don't really want to deal with them right now. Okay, we got grazers. Grazers are fine. Got a bit of a sandstorm, which is not great. Because it's a bit distracting. Do you want to come and see this lovely little watcher here? Ooh. Awful close there. We're making good headway and good progress, and we love to see it. God, what? Oh, no. No. Why are we doing this today? I don't appreciate this. Not what I signed up for. Also some shit going on over there. And apparently some shit going on up here as well. It's indeedy. Shit going on everywhere, isn't there? Get them going. Good hell. Place. Chaos. Register. We're not far now, so that's a positive at least. There is just a lot of things around here. Like, this place is full on carnage. And the others aren't bothering me. What are you? Oh, more tramplers. Fabulous. Actually don't know whether I can override these, but I kind of want to try. I kind of just want to get past them. We don't cause any dramas. Good. Much better.
Keep that for later.
This looks insane. Almost feels as though this is like kind of area that's like been untamed. I don't know who they are. Friend or foe? Must be friend because you just walk past. Walk past me very casually and not giving me any hassle.
Sunfall. The Mad King Duran's summer palace. A bulwark of Carja might against the howling Forbidden West.
Thanks for the history lesson.
But they have no idea what lies beneath.
Beneath?
We will learn much from this Aloy.
That's what I'm hoping.
Right. As we're here.
Prolonging our exile.
She's very pale. Is she unwell?
Yes. She's a fighter, but the fever on her won't lift. It only burns hotter. Her name is Shiana, my sister.
Isn't there anyone in Sunfall who can help?
We're refugees. We know our place. And there's only one healer in the territory. He's difficult. His soul is in shadow.
His soul is in shadow.
Galiv. That's him. He's very clever, but he has little care for people. Perhaps the desert scoured it all away. Perhaps he was always like that. Either way, I know he won't help us.
Well, I'll see about that. Where would I find him?
Last I heard, he was patching up soldiers at Blazon Arch. Another border battle. I'll keep the moon from your brow.
You're the wounded. Right, get out of the way, children. you kindly. Fabulous.
I've got.
So, what have you got for us? Really much they care about. Love that. Love that as well. Just checking what I can get away with selling. Fabulous.
The Oseram have gone too far this time.
God, what's happening here? Oh, wow. What the hell?
The Sun Ring, a proud tradition of the Carja.
It's not like this in Meridian. At least, not anymore.
I wondered when I'd see you again.
Give them time. I'm sure they miss it. Now we get to see if your attack on their focus network was entirely successful.
What are you talking about? Did I
Success. Welcome to the Citadel, Aloy. I'll check back with you in a moment. In the meantime, circulate.
Hey. Oh, these are the...
Outlanders, if you want to hear about today's bounties, head for the throne room. You're not going to make any shards by standing out here. Filthy mercenary bottom feeders.
I'll take the shards, even if it means having to listen to Bahavas.
I hear the Shadow Carja are looking for one of their own. Should pay well.
I wonder. Because we shut their network down. You can't realize it's us. Maybe, I don't know.
By the glory of the sun revealed. Behold, radiant Edaman, the one true Sun King. The light in shadow, whose will is light and whose light is law.
I command Lucius Bahavas to speak in my behalf.
It's literally a child.
By the will of radiant Edaman does the sun glare down mercilessly upon the traitor Uthid. To the hunter who brings his head to us shall go a bounty of 500 shards.
More prisoners than royalty, don't you think? Love your hair. You and I need to chat, little huntress. The green tent down in Shadowside. I'll be waiting.
Kind of busy.
We both know you're no killer for hire. Uthid is innocent. So come see me while there's still time to save him.
So, the way in I spoke of is right behind you.
You've got to be kidding.
Not at all. And you needn't worry about the Kestrels. They'll be too busy acting important to pay attention to you.
First time in the Citadel, gotta see the Sun Ring from on high.
Well, the Kestrels.
Ah, they want us to see this.
The balustrade.
It makes
It's a short drop from there.
From where?
What's stopping the Outlanders from taking their payment?
Climb down where?
If you're gonna watch some slaughter, this is the place to do it.
I don't like heights.
You worry me, boy. You worry me.
Move
Climb
along.
down somewhere over here. Ah. There we go. Seems totally legitimate and safe. Whee! Come we come.
The other side of the tower. Look for a vent.
I see you've been here before.
Obviously. Now, it's very important that you hear what I'm about to say. I've shown you the way in, but this humble vent marks a point of no return. Before you descend into the depths here, you should be fully committed, equipped, and focused. No distractions. If you have errands to run, do them first or hold your peace. I won't tolerate whining. Is that clear?
You'll tolerate what I give you, Silence. I didn't ask you along for the ride.
Is this like a point of no return? Surely not. Like, surely. Because I don't know whether I have enough stuff. Oh well. Screw it. Breaking in.
I'm heading down.
I've spent a lifetime trying to uncover the secrets of this world. Where the machines came from. How the old ones achieved such marvels only to fall into silence and death. A lifetime of failure, as year by year, decade after decade, I hit walls I could not break, doors I could never breach.
Hello.
Until a Nora huntress marched out of the savage east. And voila, for her, all the deepest secrets of the earth were laid bare. I suspect you will have an easier time with this door than I did years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Hold for identiscan. Genetic profile confirmed. Entry authorized. Malfunction. 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 Malfunction.
Are you kidding me?
You don't hear me laughing.
Shut up. There's gotta be another way. Hey! Elizabeth Sobeck here! Requesting access!
Access request acknowledged. Root command functions available. Do you wish to proceed?
I do! Get me through this door!
Analyzing. Primary access inoperable due to mechanical failure. Emergency venting procedure likely to circumvent blockage. Do you wish to proceed?
Oh god.
Yes.
Emergency venting authorized.
Ah!
I underestimated you. See, by now,
Oh, they're realizing something's up.
Guess you can't have everything.
That will draw attention. We won't have this place to ourselves for long now.
We? Last I checked, I was the one risking my life down here.
Yes, fine. Now will you please get moving? There's so much to learn in less time than I'd hoped.
Oh god. Already dreading this.
Welcome to Project Zero Dawn.
Zero Dawn. We found it.
Are you really so surprised?
Facility diagnostics detect multiple failures. Attempting repair.
So, what was this room?
An entrance hall, perhaps. Have a look around.
Oh, I am.
Save these for the trail.
Please take a seat and wait for your name to be called. A selection of beverages and snacks are available.
A smaller room.
Please proceed into viewing room 1 for an important message regarding the purpose of your visit.
Hold up. You know me, gotta get what I gotta get. And grab supplies along the way, even better. So I feel like I'm gonna need them.
What was this place?
A holographic theater.
CD01 data intact. Initiating playback.
Welcome to Project Zero Dawn. I am General Harris.
Chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff of the United States of America. I'm sure you've heard the rumors that Zero Dawn is a top-secret super-weapons program, the technological miracle that will save us from the Pharaoh Plague, if Operation Enduring Victory can hold off the robots long enough. The reason I'm sure you've heard the rumors is that I'm the one who spread them, and they are all lies. Zero Dawn is not a super-weapons program, and it will not save us. Nothing will save us. And here's why. By the time the glitch was noticed, it was already too late. Nothing could stop the Pharaoh Plague. Nothing can. Its robots will continue to replicate and devour the biosphere. Life on Earth will be destroyed. Our planet reduced to a barren sphere. Global extinction is inevitable. No matter how many we kill, the robots just keep exponentially making more. If we had their deactivation codes, we could shut them all down, the entire swarm. But since their cryptographic protocols use polyphasic entangled waveforms, cracking a code set would take half a century. At best, we've got 16 months. Not exactly what you'd call a survival option. The destruction of a biosphere is not the sort of apocalypse you can wait out in a fallout shelter or a space station. There will be no Earth left to reclaim. Just a lifeless, toxic rock with several million Pharaoh robots on it, hibernating, waiting for something to eat. This is the horrible truth behind the lies of Operation Enduring Victory. My lies. Lies designed to inspire millions of innocents to sacrifice themselves in battle. Why? One reason. To buy time for you and the work you will do here. Zero Day, the day that life on Earth ceases to exist, is coming fast. It cannot be stopped. The hope of Zero Dawn is that something new might come after. But I will leave it to Elizabeth Sobek to shine that thin ray of light into the darkness. Harris, out.
That doesn't make sense. Life on Earth didn't cease to exist.
He said it could not be stopped.
But it was. Somehow Elizabeth saved us. I've got to keep looking. Find out how she did it.
Indeed.
Kestrels. They got in. Through the vents.
Let nothing stop you from learning the truth.
Spread out! If it moves, kill it!
What is this place? Tomb?
You're not gonna be the one to stop me.
What else you got? Face the sun.
We got this.
Flank your foe!
Taking worse.
We're too close to the tribal crypt to stop us now. The data points, what do they contain?
We'll find out. through all data points. Oh, there's a lot in here. Oh, there's loads. I'm up a bit here. Can I not jump up here? What, surely? There we go.
Can't carry more.
I like the fact that the music is playing like there's some kind of battle. Perfect. Sure, I saw more stuff. Through this way, just in case. Oh, I feel like that's actually where I'm supposed to go. Maybe I'm going a bit too ahead of myself. I want data points. Perfecto. I guess we got most of it.
CD02 data intact. Initiating playback.
Elizabeth Sobek.
You've heard the bad news, and it's all true. The Pharaoh Plague is devouring the biosphere. Life itself will cease to exist. But does that have to be the end? What if we could give life a future? What if we could build a kind of seed from which, on a dead planet, life could blossom anew? This is the aim, the hope, of Project Zero Dawn. To create a super-intelligent, fully automated terraforming system and bring life back from lifelessness. What would such a system require? At its core, it would need a true AI, fully capable of making the trillions of decisions necessary to reconstitute the biosphere. An immortal guardian, devoted to the reflourishing of life. We call it GAIA. Mother Nature as an AI. But that's just the core of the system. She will need to be surrounded and empowered by a comprehensive suite of subordinate functions. Think of them as extensions of Gaia's mind, each dedicated to a specific purpose. Now, these aren't AIs, but make no mistake, each presents an engineering challenge more profound than anything the human species has ever before attempted. Hardware that preserves and then gestates the billions of seeds and embryos from which life will be reborn. The construction of underground facilities to hold it all. And that's just the start. We don't have to build the entire system. The beauty of a fully automated terraforming system is that it can build itself. Now, over the days to come, you'll learn how all these functions, all these pieces that you'll be working on, fit together. How we'll race the clock to execute our harvest initiatives, write the software, build the tech and the facilities. How we'll lock it down and seal it up before the inevitable occurs. But even more important, you'll know how it doesn't end here. How Gaia will generate those deactivation codes General Harris talked about, and build the transmission arrays to broadcast them, shutting down the Pharaoh robots for good. How Gaia will not just build, but imagine any conceivable robot it needs to do its work across centuries. From detoxifying the Earth's ravaged atmosphere and poisoned seas, to the regreening of the Earth from cryopreserved seed stocks, to rewilding the Earth with animal life. And then, when all that is done, how a new generation of human beings, spawned at cradle facilities around the globe, will partake of Apollo, the vast archive of human knowledge and cultural achievement from which they will learn of us, our world. And most important, how not to repeat our mistakes. It's not an impossible dream. It is within our grasp if we work tirelessly and stop at nothing to achieve it. We can't stop life from ending. But if you will help me, help Gaia, we can give it a future. Join me and help make that future real.
The whole Earth destroyed, but then remade?
Yes. By a machine. A machine of creation.
Elizabeth did this. For life, for us. But why Hades then? If it was part of Gaia, how did it end up in the wreckage of a pharaoh robot?
Indeed.
Why does it want to kill me? And Apollo, the archive of knowledge, what happened to that?
I'm as confused as you are. Maybe the answers lie ahead.
Let's hope. All very, very confusing. Because that was what I noticed as well, the fact that Hades was part of Gaia. Then what happened? Because they didn't exactly explain Hades and what the purpose.
Medical wing inaccessible.
Okay. There's something over here though. Branded shackles. I'm going very far off beat. Like, it is what it is. Purpose of coming in here? Is there any purpose of coming in here? No? Fuck. Okay. Up to where we were. Let's continue looking. Oh, I need to stop with the sneezing. Stop. Central projects.
Intruder! Get her!
Whatever you do, but don't die now.
God's sake.
Hey, not that one. I'm done. Am I done? I'll survive.
Fire's down.
Is there another route?
Done this before. Just focus.
You provoke the sun's rage. Stop me! Coming through. I can't take another.
Why are you around here? There you are.
Kill me. Let me die. Down. Let me not make it.
tools all got for me then, hey? Other than the fact that you brought weapons. And if I do... More Zara. Zara. We love the data.
I'll tuck that away.
The Zara. Okay, where do we go? I'll run this way. Liking the fact that there was people.
Here we go. Another one of these. Need to find the right configuration.
Oh, here we go. Okay, way up. That way. Down. And then right.
Done. I should check the door nearby.
Good. However...
Hey, I'm done with Brett's incompetence, okay? Somehow, he managed to install an H-emitter node backwards. Everything's in reverse. I don't get paid to clean up Brett's messes. If you want it fixed, send him up to storage for a new emitter, not me.
Missing.
Park around.
Maybe there's a storage area nearby.
Okay. Assume that's where we're going. On this bit. Just an assumption. I know what I'm doing. We got something that we need? Or it's saying over here.
Found one.
Oh.
Looks intact.
Can I drop down safely? I can.
That should do the trick.
Okay, now she said backwards. I'm gonna go with the backwards plot first. So if we go from bottom to top this time. Is that everything? Or like, meet this
Hey, I'm done with Brett's incompetence, okay? Somehow, he managed to install an H-emitter node backwards. Everything's in reverse. I don't get paid to clean up Brett's messes. If you want it fixed, send him up to storage for a new emitter, not me. Park around.
I wonder if they mean literally reverse the, like, the emitter was placed the wrong way around? So if we just translate these few. No? Although this one we just installed, so maybe this one was fine. No. Bruh. Or unless... Hold up. Get me out here. It's still... No. Fuck off. It is still, technically speaking, backwards. But it
That did it.
There we go.
Door should have
See?
power.
Now to see what lies beyond it.
Because you actually are to read it bottom to top and like rotate it fully. I only noticed that as I was midway through doing it. Yeah. Work. Oh god.
Eclipse. They're here.
Sake.
Avoid contact.
Lines look good.
Ow.
GAIA. It's up there. 2nd floor.
Can you reach it?
So much for avoiding contact.
Oh no. We have to.
We're under attack.
Oh, I really don't want to.
Die! A gift. You cannot escape our
Bottom.
vanish like a stalk.
Nice. I was just gonna say that wasn't as hard as I thought it was, but there's more.
Incoming. Got it.
That's the last of them.
Non-structural failure. Repeat.
Or not.
Or no. Bruh.
Move out of the live fire. You cannot run.
Oh gods.
Room's clear. For a moment, anyway.
Then get moving. You have to find GAIA.
Well moved. Need to grab resources. God's sake, the guns. Way. See what else we can find around here, hey? Okay.
Hello, I'm Margot Shen, and this is Hephaestus. As the name might tip you off, this is going to be the subordinate function that GAIA will use to make lots and lots of robots. Her personal forge. Except, it's not that simple. So you probably noticed that only about a third of you are robotics engineers. The rest, experts in machine cognition, virtual heuristics, that stuff. Well, that's because we aren't going to be the ones designing and building robots. The last thing we want is to burden GAIA with a bunch of outmoded 21st century designs. Waste of time. Our purpose is to empower GAIA to build the robots. And not just build, imagine, from scratch. Any robot she needs for any conceivable purpose, designed and fabricated at a snap of a finger. Hers. Her finger. So, Hephaestus isn't really the forge. It's more like the knowledge of craft and ingenuity of a mastersmith to wield the hammer. Encoded as software. Virtual creativity made real. Gaia's already learning. In simulation, she's doing some very creative things with fractal assembly and animal morphologies. Her designs aren't about to win the Liam Prize anytime soon, but hey, everyone has to start somewhere. So, yes, time to get started. Let's do this.
I don't get it.
Which part? It's a little technical at places.
If Gaia was designed to save life, why would the robots it makes attack people?
Perhaps it loves some forms of life more than others.
The derangement. The machines weren't always so angry.
True. Mostly they were docile until 10, 15 years ago.
For years, Hephaestus has been forcing cauldrons to make aggressive machines. I've seen it myself, in the cauldrons. Stalkers, Ravagers, a Thunderjaw. How could it do that? And why?
Why indeed?
I've seen these shapes before. In cauldrons.
But of course, the birthing places of Gaia's machines.
Very intriguing. Back here. In case there is anything hidden, 'cause you just never know. Little things can be hidden anywhere. I get it. No, I can't. Food.
I think this is it. Elizabeth Sobek's office. But it's more Eclipse.
Careful now.
Oh, why? What? Like, how nice it would be to just not go with these clowns. Going to have to, aren't we? You're gonna make me.
Welcome to Apollo, the collective memory of the human species and the wellspring of knowledge for future generations. I am Samina Ebaji. Until recently, I was director of the International Collective Memory Institute in New Tehran. As a heritage professional, I devoted my career to the preservation of human knowledge, creative endeavor, and cultural achievement. Apollo is, therefore, the ultimate embodiment of a lifelong passion, albeit under the very worst circumstances imaginable. The challenges before us are immense. Specifically, we will have to design and implement 4 major initiatives simultaneously. First, the construction of data repositories in cradle facilities around the world ensuring redundancy. Second, the collection and processing of a projected 180 million discrete data entries. 42 zettabytes of data in Mandarin, English, Spanish, and Arabic. Third, the transferal and encoding of all that data onto DNA encapsulated in synthetic fossils. The only medium capacious and durable enough to safeguard it without degradation for the centuries to come. And last, but not least, the development of the holographic interface and gamified curricula, by which future humans will commune with Apollo, progressively unlocking heuristic learning modules, leveling up their knowledge and skills they will need to take control of the terraforming system. That is the future towards which all of our efforts will be directed. Not just the preservation of the past, but the seed for the flourishing of a new tree of knowledge. Welcome, and let us begin.
Intriguing. Can we come through here? No.
All of this lost. The ancients' greatest gift to us.
Greatest? How about the fact we exist at all?
To abide in ignorance is a curse, Aloy. You of all people should know that.
See if we can stealth some of these lot. A little bit. Don't really want to say easier. Yeah, that is not it. Terminology.
Saw me. Here we go.
Good.
There, I see.
Damn. Shit. The decent way to get these two.
That's right. No one here.
Ow.
Bleed for the shadow.
The sun can't save you now.
Tell you what, you want to play with me? Or was there just one of you? It's boring, isn't it?
Inevitable.
It's not you flying.
In what should have been a cave of wonders.
Indeed. Oh, goodness me. A lot of intrigue and mystery around this place. Must explore. The need as if there's more information somewhere, but wait, what was that sound? Oh, maybe I'm tripping. Anyway.
Welcome to
Hello.
Hades. Zero Dawn's extinction failsafe protocol. The ultimate killer app. Now, I know what you're thinking. The purpose of Gaia is to resurrect life. So why give her a subordinate function, only purpose of which is to wipe out life all over again? I mean, what? Just plumb crazy, ain't it? Well, no, it isn't. Reconstituting a biosphere? That's a tall order. Tech smart as Gaia may be, odds are she won't get it right the first time. I mean, imagine your Gaia 200 years from now and this new biosphere growing, it's all gone wrong. Alkalines are skyrocketing, coniferous forests eroding under the lash of superstorms that would have drowned Noah. It's chaos. Spinning top that won't stop wobbling. Now what are you gonna do? Release phase 1 organisms into that hot mess? Hope their CO2 and methane can balance out what you got started? Hell no. What you're gonna do, Gaia, is step aside while Hades takes over and does what you're just too darn nurturing and life-loving to do, which is burn that misbegotten mess of a biosphere to the ground so Gaia can start over. Okay, not burn, more like reverse terraforming operations and suffocate it. But you get the idea. Hades takes the biosphere back to zero. Square one, blank slate. And then, only then, does it hand the steering wheel back to Gaia and say, try again, old girl. And better this time, or we'll have to do this again. That's Hades. It's pretty badass when you think about it. Extinction on demand. Death on speed dial. All for the greater good, of course, but still, kind of metal. So welcome to Hades. Welcome to the void.
Okay, so if that's the original purpose of Hades, why does it want me extinct?
We need more data.
And how does it end up in the wreckage of a Pharaoh Titan, getting worshipped by the Eclipse like some kind of god?
I'm learning as you are, Aloy. Keep searching.
Looks like the only way onwards.
Welcome to Eleuthia, the crown and king of Gaia's subordinate functions. For it is by Eleuthia that the human race will continue to exist. I am Patrick Brochard-Klein, the Alpha in charge of this program. Now let one thing be perfectly clear from the outset. Eleuthia is not a genetic engineering project. Our goal is to preserve the human genome, not alter it. A snapshot of human genetic diversity, literally frozen in time. The genetic quintessence of our species, unmodified. Under my watch, our activities and initiatives will comply with the 2034 clone provisions and the 2048 Rally Accords. Now that may seem a quaint, even trivial concern to you in light of present circumstances, but as one of the authors of the Accords, it is far from trivial to me. The practical challenges before us are staggering in scope and complexity, but not insurmountable. No. Global collation and provisional storage of zygotes, perfection of exogenic technologies, design and perfection of servitors to provide nurture and inculcation during early child development. All of these program components must and will proceed in tandem. To say nothing of the breakneck construction of cradle facilities at sites around the world. So, si vous êtes prêts, let us begin.
Intriguing. Okay. Cradle information. Another love.
I'd have to ditch something.
That's okay, you don't need to ditch anything. Although, what one was that? Yeah, we can just do that and then at least we got it. Okay.
Cradle facilities. Elizabeth said a new generation of humans would be spawned inside such places.
She did.
All Mother Mountain. It was one of them?
There's only one way to be sure.
The hatch wouldn't open. Something about a corrupted Alpha registry. I need to search Elizabeth's office.
Right, oh, there we go. You go that way? Okay. Just a quick little mooch. Okay.
Nuts would benefit from antilopinae morphologies, though caprid forms show superior load-bearing capability.
You're a quick study, Gaia.
Dr. Sobek, as I have conducted this comparative analysis of mammalian morphologies, I've gathered extensive data on the quaternary extinction event.
Oh? And your assessment? Gaia?
Logically speaking, the extinction was a natural consequence.
And yet,
I find the loss of megafaunal species unaccountably sad. That they passed forever into oblivion causes me to experience a grief that is difficult to describe. Am I malfunctioning?
No, Gaia, you're not. This is good. It's very good.
Interesting.
Looks like it used to hold something. Some component that got removed.
You will undergo a brief period of unconsciousness during relocation to Prime and final instatement.
Elizabeth, may I speak outside protocol?
When you're back up and running at the new site, we'll bring the subordinate functions online and see where we stand.
Elizabeth, I detect distress. Are you all right?
I'm fine.
I realize that circumstances compel us to launch earlier than we hoped, but all subsystems are operational. The odds stand in our favor.
But what if... Gaia, there's nothing left out there. You can't even survive unless you're wearing an environmental suit. There are billions dead, in fear and agony. What if it was all for nothing?
Elizabeth, extinction was inevitable. Thanks to you, life will have a future.
You really believe that?
I believe in you, Elizabeth. In you, all things.
Very, very intriguing. Is there anything more around here? Yes, there is.
Pure logic won't cut it, Ted. To pull this off, Gaia's going to need to have some skin in the game. It has to care.
What if it runs amok? Have we learned nothing from our mistakes?
Your mistakes, I think you mean?
All I'm saying is, give it a kill switch.
She was just born, Ted. I'm not gonna put a gun to her head while she's still in the cradle.
You talk like it's a child. What if it becomes a monster?
Elizabeth, may I speak outside protocol?
Of course, Gaia, go on.
I'm sorry to contradict you, but Mr. Farrow's argument is sound. At this point, the development of my psyche is not entirely predictable. To ensure preservation of life, a hardwired override is, I believe, a necessary safeguard.
There. Satisfied, Ted?
Jeez, Liz, just do what it says.
Interesting. It's all just slowly developing, isn't it? Okay. Let's get the story over.
No space.
Oh god. Odyssey has failed.
The Alpha Registry master file.
Intact?
Yeah. No signs of corruption.
Then what are you waiting for? Copy the file.
With this, I can restore the registry at the hatch inside Allmother. Open it. Go inside.
And grasp the secrets within.
Where I was born. Maybe who gave birth to me.
Who? Are you really so naive? There will be no who waiting for you there, Aloy. Whatever birthed you into the world was a what, not a who.
You bastard.
Oh no, I had a legitimate birth. It's you, Aloy, who are the creation of a machine. but what kind of machine and why? Why were you created?
Interesting. Oh fuck. Oh, here we go again.
Eclipse.
You need to get out of there. What you found is too valuable. You're too valuable.
Oh no. Christ.
Still alive. Good. I have a more suitable death in mind for you, child.
Christ.